Hey there, fifth grade trombone players. Mr. Carbone here, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to take care of your trombone slide. Okay, so parents and bandies, if your trombone slide does not work properly, you're going to have a bad time. Okay, I've told the trombone players before. I've told you guys before that how well you take care of your slide has a direct effect on how successful you will be in band, right? Because you only learned 3 notes, but you've already learned the farthest positions, right? You learned farthest positions we're going to use for a while, right? There is a 7th position. That's 8th. 8th is where you accidentally take off the outer slide, which we're going to do in a minute, but not right now. Okay? So, yeah, there is a 7th position, but right now, all I've taught you is 6, right? The thing is, if your slide is like, right, and you're having to like manhandle it open, then one of these days, your slide is you're gonna like try to push it to 6th, and then you're gonna try to bring it back, and you're either gonna punch yourself in the face because you didn't take care of your slide, or you're gonna do what I did a second ago and go, whoa, and fall out of your chair because you through your outer slide, okay? So in this video, I'm going to show you how to take care of your slide so it's nice and smooth and wonderful, so you can be as successful as you can be, right? So you guys are making pretty sounds. You are understanding concepts. We don't want a uncared for instrument to hinder any of those things, okay? So the first step in taking care of a trombone slide, I can actually put this part, the top part, the bell part, in my case. I don't need it, right? So the first step to take care of your trombone, just make sure it's clean, right? And I've told you before, don't eat candy, then play your trombone. Don't eat a big meal, and then play your trombone without taking a drink of water. If you blow food or sugar into your instrument, it becomes a science experiment, and that's gross, trombone players. All right, so first thing I did is I took a paper towel, took like a napkin, and I'm going to wipe this inner slide really well. I'm going to wipe the inner slide really well. So I took the outer slide off. It's okay. It's supposed to do that, right? Took that off. I'm going to wipe the inner slide really well. All right? Do that 3 or 4 times on each end. All right? I'm going to throw that away. Got lots of gunk. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that. There we go. Look at that. That's gross. That is icky, right? And this is a 5th grader's trombone. This isn't even a school trombone. This is one of yours. Okay? So, I've cleaned the inner slide. The next thing I'm going to do is show you a shameless plug for my favorite kind of slide oil. Okay, like I said before, slide oil, a really good trombone player can play a really dirty slide kind of successful. A beginner trombone player with a really dirty slide, no hope. There is no hope for you. Okay, so we got to keep it really clean and well oiled. Okay, so shameless plug. When you get a little older, I'll especially start recommending this to you. It's called Slido-Mix. It's the best kind of trombone oil there is. However, it does cost like $20 per set. But it gets the slides working really well. It's like butter. It's wonderful. There is kind of a medium grade. It's Yamaha makes it. It's like the Yamaha Slido cream or something, and that's like $10. So it's half the cost. Works just as long, but not quite as doesn't quite work as well. So that's the one I actually prefer, just for its cost effectiveness. But yeah, if you just want the best slide, that Slido-Mix is the best stuff. You like put it in a mix. It's like a fun little science experiment that you do, and then you spray with a spray bottle, and you're done. What came with your trombones is this stuff. This is like a generic slide oil. Does the job. You'll have to do it probably once a week, or more. But it does the job, especially in 5th and a little bit into 6th grade band. Okay, so I've got my slide oil out. I've already cleaned my slide. Okay, ooh, a little bit of water in there. Almost got me. All right, so I'm going to put my outer slide back on, and there's something really important that you need to see. Something really important that you need to see. Here on the end, I don't know if it's going to show up in the camera. You can kind of see the glare on it just a little bit. There's like a little bump here. You'll be able to see it on your own trombone if you can't see it on my video. I think it shows up there. Yep, you see the little bump there. Okay. I can't remember what it's called. Isn't that funny? I can't remember what it's called. The bump thing. Okay. Eventually I'll remember what the bump thing is called. But we're going to put oil on the bump thing. Okay, on both sides. Okay. We're going to put oil on the bump. And it's just like a little boop. Just a little boop. That's the official amount, by the way. It's exactly a boop. All right. I just put a little boop of oil, and then I'm going to wiggle it around. Okay, so recap so far. Clean, boop, wiggle. Make sure I said it wrong. Clean, boop, wiggle. All right. All right, we're going to clean it. We're going to boop it with just a little bit, not a lot of oil. Okay, remember we had to clean it, right? If we put too much oil on there, it will actually start to gunk up the slide and do the opposite of what it's supposed to do. Okay, so now it's moving pretty well. It's moving pretty nice. I can still hear a little bit of the metal scraping sound, which tells me I might use a little more. I'm going to put that up at the top this time. Kind of let it run down, just a little spritz. Boop, boop. Okay, not a lot. We don't need a ton. Okay. As a matter of fact, you use too much, it's not going to do anything. You're just going to end up blowing it out the water key down here. Okay? So once I've done that, that's it. That's all I had to do. So I can put my trombone back together, and it'll work great. If for whatever reason you use too much oil like I did, I think I used one too many boops of oil. Remember, that's the official number. Next time you're cooking with your mom, she says, I need you to add some salt. You're going to ask her, how many boops of salt do I need to add? All right, so I'm just going to wipe the excess oil off, and I'm done. So if I'm ready to play, I can play. If I'm done for the day, I'm going to put my trombone away. But that's it for this video, boys and girls. Hope you enjoyed giggling at me being silly, and have a musical day.